In this training, we're going to take a look at the different triggers that you can establish inside of SmartSuite's automations. So if that's of interest, stick around and let's get into it. Once you've created your automation, the first thing you're going to be prompted to do is to create your trigger that will initiate that automation. If it's your first time creating an automation in SmartSuite, you'll get a little bit of a blurb here that tells you that a trigger is an event that forces an automation to execute. If you're ready to not see that message again, you can select here and remove it, or if you want the reminder, be sure to keep it around. But here we'll see the current triggers that are available by SmartSuite. Note that these triggers are changing constantly as SmartSuite continues to further enhance the tool. And if you have a trigger that you don't see available that you need in order to perform your workflow, check out the request function and ask SmartSuite for that trigger. But here we can see the 5 most common triggers: when a record matches a condition, when a record is created, when a record is updated, when a form is submitted, or at a scheduled time. Note that scheduled time is currently in beta. So let's assume that I had a particular condition inside of my record that I wanted to trigger my automation on behalf of. For example, let's say we have a status field inside of our record, and when that status is moved to ready for review, we want to send an email to our manager to check out our particular scenario and explore the information we've put inside of SmartSuite. So how would we build this automation? Well, the triggering event is the fact that status in this particular record is moved to ready for review. So let's build that. Now first, of course, this assumes that you have a status field with the ready to review possible status. Of course, I already have that. So I'll select, in our case, a record matches a condition. I've made that selection. I'm then asked what app this particular record needs to be coming from. In this case, it will come from my test number 2 app. And now I need to establish what those conditions are. In this case, I want to say that the status field is equal to, and in our case, ready for review. So I'm able to make that selection right here from the list. Once I'm done with this, my trigger is fully set. And I can move on to the actions, which we're going to cover in an upcoming training. If you have any questions about what we covered in this training, please ask them below in the comments section of this video. And until then, we'll see you in the next training.